Good afternoon, CFM. This is Coach Matt with our Monday workout. This is a deload week, so we're coming off of the week of testing, and we are entering into a week of somewhere around half percentage work, half intensity work. We're still going to do all the normal exercises. We are going to hit our normal strength training cycles, but we just want to take the pressure off and allow the joints, the endocrine system, the nervous system, all of that to completely recover after a hard week of testing. And then next week we will be ramping back up into the full intensity that we normally use. And for those of you that are just joining our program, this is approximately every 6 weeks, depending on where either holidays or other like major events lie. So sometimes it'll be 7 weeks, sometimes it'll be 8 weeks. This time it's a 6-week one. And then next week again will be normal, back to full intensity. And this will count as the first week of our 18-week training progression, okay? So let's begin with 3 rounds through for the warm-up, 15 calories of your choice, row, bike, or ski. I want you to get a 30-second assisted squat stretch. So a couple ways you can do this. We'll need the band for other stuff today, but if you want a band, you can put this around your backside, right? So I put it at about waist height on the rig, and then I'll step through the whole thing with both feet and then put it back behind me, and then just sit down and allow that band to keep me from falling over backwards, right? And if it's higher around my back, that's okay too. It's kind of pulling me into the squat and helping me stretch. Another way to do this is just by holding yourself at the rig like this. It doesn't put as much tension on your backside, but it can be another fine way of supported squat stretching. But get 30 seconds down there below parallel if you can, with your hamstrings resting on your calves. Next one, we're gonna go to the wall. This is our little lower extremity complex of calf raise and AT raise. AT is anterior tibialis, it's the muscle on the front side of your shin. We're doing calf raise, and then lean back with your hips away from the wall and pulling your toes up against the insides of your shoes. And then our last one is half saddle assisted reps. So put the band up a little bit higher for this one so that you can hang off of it. And then we're gonna sit down into the saddle position, right? So that is one leg is tucked up underneath my butt like this, and one leg is sitting out straight. I'm just gonna lean back as far as I can, and then let that band kind of pull me back up. Then lean back as far as I can, a little further this time, and let that band pull me back up, right? So 4 reps on each side. So I'll finish that one, swap to the other one. And do your best. If you can't get your foot all the way tucked up underneath your butt, you can sit a foam roller or a couple of green pads or an ab mat underneath the opposite side. So if I have my leg up underneath me, I can put those other items underneath my right butt, and then that will help you to stretch into that position a little bit better. All right, so that's our warm-up. We'll get 3 rounds through that little warm-up sequence. And then the deload workout for today, if this was a workout that you were scoring, it would be for time, right? So this is a task priority workout, which means I'm giving you a list of activities to do, a number of times to go through them, and then you're going to start and then just continue moving through at a deload pace until you're done with all 5 rounds. All right, so it'll start with a 90-second Airdyne sprint, 90-second interval on the Airdyne. So this is just a moderate aerobic pace. Then you're gonna go same pace, but onto a 90-second on the rower. And then you're gonna have 90 seconds to complete this little kettlebell complex, which should not be terribly burdensome on you. Moderate weight, 44, 26 are the prescribed weights for the men and the women. But start off with a goblet squat. So I've got that kettlebell up at my chest, 10 reps of that goblet squat. And then immediately after the squats, I'm gonna go into a Russian kettlebell swing, right? So it's just to the eyeball height. And then the last one is back to goblet position, but I'm doing lunges, 10 total lunges, all right? So 5 on each side, and then set the kettlebell down and rest another 90 seconds. And then when that 90-second rest is complete, then we're going back to the row, all right? Back to the bike. 5 rounds through that sequence. And just try to maintain those paces. And again, if you were scoring it, you can go faster. But I want everyone to just think, I'm doing 90 seconds of this, 90 seconds of that, approximately 90 seconds to complete my little sequence, 90 seconds of rest, and then go right back into the next round, okay? And that's it for today. Hope you guys have a great one, and I'll see you on Tuesday.